I guess we can do this for 20 minutes. Future self here. My cat was being a pain in the butt and I didn't actually explain what I'm doing. I did this once before. I took old supplies. This is a Scrawler box, sketch box. I have about 20 of each. I randomly pick one of each and then combine the materials to create an art piece. And I'm doing this because I have way too many supplies that I've only used once and I need to at least use them twice. I call this my art mashup subscription box mashup, something mashup. If you have a better name, please let me know because I'm not very good at names. So I will continue back to the video. I pick one of each. I try to not look as I'm picking it so it's random. My cat was all over me. You'll see. Whatever. Anyway, please like and subscribe to this video. If you want me to do more of these, please let me know because I really enjoy doing these. But I don't know if anybody likes watching them. Okay, so sketchbox, not looking, switching it up. And we're going to do this one. This is markers and stuff. Yeah. Combine that with, yes, you are amazing. Thank you for not letting me cheat. We're gonna do this one. We're doing a post-production voiceover because there's a lot of background noises and makes it a little difficult to hear me. The two we have are Scrawler Box from August 21 and we have Sketchbox. I'm pretty sure this is September 2021. It might be September 2022. I wish they put the year on these boxes, these box cards. I could look it up. I don't want to look it up. So what we have is from Scrawler Box, we have a bunch of paint markers, a white pen. All of these things are, they're permanent. They're permanent. Once you put them down, they're permanent. Everything from the sketch box is water soluble. So not permanent. It's going to be a very interesting mix. I cannot wait to see what I can do with these products. Alright, so you might be thinking, what is this mess of a thing? This is kind of like a sketch, but it's in color. So you can see the line, these are perspective lines, a vanishing point right here. I was trying to figure out where I want certain things. And when it comes to creating a building, everything has to be perfectly straight, perfectly aligned, and whatnot. And I kind of wanted to play with it before I actually did my artwork here. I also have a couple of stencils that I'm going to use to get that perfectly straight thing. So yeah, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do something like this, but I want the chair pushed back. The chair be like this big, and then I want more of the room to show. Here is what I have so far. You can see, push this into the back. This right here, I started building here. I have the steps here, trying to keep it in perspective. My inspiration is the basilisk. That's not how I say it. Definitely not basilisk. Basilica of St. Mark. You see here. We'll listen the light off. Here we go. So you see we have the steps here. We have this fence line here and then an altar here. So the reason I'm using a church for inspiration is because this was not originally a throne room. This was originally a temple. And so all the stained glass windows in here are all images of like the mythology of the people that used to live here, and nobody remembers who the names of the gods or what the stories behind them. But yeah, there's a whole story behind this. So, but I'm taking my time. It's gonna seem like nothing for you guys, but it's probably gonna take me a couple days. This archway here, pillars here, some lights, candles here. Working on a section up front here. So I have a book called The Encyclopedia of Furniture. Picked this up for $6 at a thrift store. It has 1,000,000 pieces of furniture. So I think I am going to make, I think I want to do that, or maybe like that. I erased some of the heavier areas to shade in, just to clean it up a little bit so that I don't get that smear. But I'm about to start and I'm nervous. I used paint markers, the blue and the black, to make a wash. I'm going to start with what colors I know I want where, and then I'll fill in the details as we progress.
Know me, take the time to dig deep underneath this red heat. We could really meet. Layers, it's time to lose these naysayers. We're better off, the air will be richer, and everything's so much easier. We don't need to work so hard, we don't need to act strong. It's been too long. Love is lovely when it starts. Come with an open heart and give romance a chance and get to know me just for me. Don't bail out and leave. Scary, it can be rough and quite fearsome, but to win big you gotta risk too long. Yes, love is lovely when it starts. Come with an open heart and give romance a chance and get to know me. We don't need to work so hard. We don't need to act so strong. It's been, oh, we don't need to work so hard. We don't need to act so strong. It's been too long. Too long.
Alright, here is my finished piece. It took me a lot of hours to do this. And I don't particularly like taping this stuff down because I like to rotate my painting as I'm working. So sometimes the edges, as you can see, they come up. So these materials, some of them are water soluble, some of them are not. Some of them are permanent when dried, some are not. So it was a learning curve, kind of figuring out what I could layer on top of what. The paint markers can go over anything. The jelly roll can go over anything. Excuse me. Yeah, so these things can go over anything. A lot of these things cannot. So for like here, so these, I'm not particularly happy with them, but I'm not unhappy. They're okay. They're okay. I wish I had to use these two colors. This is water soluble. This is not. So there's a limit to what I could do. I tried really hard. I like how it all turned out. But yeah, so I'm happy. I'm happy overall though. I like how the rug turned out. I tried to do some of the lights, the shading to show the lighter areas. Again, if I had, I'm tempted to get a colored pencil and to fix the gradient on this to make it a little more seamless. And a colored pencil will work great. I need colored pencils and just poof this into looking awesome. But I'm not going to use them because this is a learning experience of using these materials and to also understand the limitations of the materials and just different techniques that you have to rely on to get the results you want. And to just embrace the stuff that you can't control. So overall, I mean, I'm happy with it. I like it. It's cool. It's one of a kind. And that's what I like to draw. I like to draw one of a kind things that make interesting pieces that nobody else does. Yes, I'm not sure what I'm going to draw next, but this was fun. This was a lot of fun. And I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm sorry I couldn't time-lapse all of it. It took me forever. It was a lot of work, but it was enjoyable every step of the way. So, have a great day. Thank you.